Hi. How's it going? Admittedly, just for the chronology of these streams, I will admit it has been quite a long time since I have actually played Noita. Just gonna admit to that real fast. It's not a problem. Also, we're going here for a second. Let me just talk to this. There's a reason for this all. If you also look at the chronology of this stream, it is indeed the first day of the month of April. And before we actually proceed with the stream, which is for the most part just going to be a normal Noita stream, I haven't played it in a while, I have some business to attend to. Is there no... Okay, no, yeah, there it is. I saw it. Found it. Okay. So, it's April Fool's Day, and as per my general tendency to celebrate April Fool's Day in some way, shape, or form, I have prepared a face reveal today. If the people in chat currently could just quickly finish loading Excels real quick, then we will be able to get to the main event. Actually, you know what? We'll do it simultaneously. Okay, so I'm gonna be right back real quick. I'm just gonna swoosh down here. There we go. Okay. All right, here we go. Back with this. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Behold! I put myself too far up. Hi! I'm here, I'm real. A lot of people thought this would be a joke, but it is not a joke. I am true. How's it going? Yeah, I'm just gonna be going glassesless today. That's the April Fool. This is not in any way, shape, something that I prepared for April Fools. It's just something that I've never done before. I wear the glasses a lot. I like the glasses. They also help me see. But you know, I thought that if I was gonna pick any day to take off the glasses in a big fiasco, it would be today. So, with all of that out of the way, let's head to the actual game, which needs a second to re-freaking load because... Oh, there we go. All right. So, we're just gonna go. Great. I'm glad you're all enjoying it at my expense. So, I was going to do a different introduction where I sat here and just watched all the fog, but that didn't work. So, to fix that, I'm going to need to reconnect to the Twitch channel. And now the votes should be available. You see those votes in the bottom right corner now. When there's a voting option available, you may simply select your voting option and it will affect my reality. This is standard Noita stuff, but it's been a while, so I thought I should probably remind you. Speaking of it being a while, I don't even remember what we were doing. I mean, the general sentiment is that we solve secrets and discover the universe, but I don't exactly remember what breadcrumbs we were working on at the time. But I think the foundation of any good Noita run is, as always, to simply run the heck down here, get some power, maybe find the ability to fly or excavate walls, and with that we can start breaking reality to our whim. But we are also going to be dealing with a skill issue, in that it has been a while since I've traveled into the depths of Noita's power. Oh wait, is there a problem with reading the HUD? Do I need to make it... Do I need to make the HUD bigger? Hold on. That might be an option. Replay recorder, online, miscellaneous, window, graphics, rendering, brightness, contrast, stamina number, accessibility. No. I don't think I have that power. Unfortunately. That's unfortunate. I might be able to spoof it real quick if you're willing to just stand by for a second. Just hold on a second. I'm sure I can whip up something. I mean, you say that, but it would also be pretty cool if I could actually pull this off. So I'm going to try. Okay. There, I made it bigger. So hopefully that works. And we can modify it as needed. If this stream devolves into an absolute just pile of silliness, that's okay. Today's the day for it. It's fine. Anyway, we're currently relaxing in the mines, the caves. I think we might be stuck. I may have... Oh, this is even worse now. Let me out. Okay. Alright, we're good. I don't want to use a bomb to get through, so I'm going to kick this lamp into that water. And then it'll burn through, and that'll be a pass through. Now we just have to wait for that to happen. Oh, we're free. I can go this way instead. Nope, this is a dead end. Kicking is a free action, though. Let's see if that bomb can cut us a hole in the ground. It can. I never doubted it for a second. Oh, there's another wall here. Like with you, Thega, these eyes run in the family. I got my mom's eyes, but cyan. Oh boy, this is already turning into a disaster. And you've made it worse. Great job. Steady, steady, steady. I think it's steady. Go through. Free wand. Ooh. Okay, interesting. It's like a little shotgun. Reload's a little inconvenient. Don't compare me to Lancer Deltarune when he does the Moai mode. Acid. Well, evil sludge, really. That is technically the ability to dig, but only through really loose material. Free health. Always good. Free lightning orb. Free fire. Free ambrosia. Free shop. Healing. I want to pursue getting these, so I'm actually going to go get some money. Find some dollars. Gotta watch out for that one. He's bleeding acid. Acid, get me through here. No. You get me through wood easily, though. Yay. Oh, hi Capra, how you doing? I'll be busy with you in a I'll be with you in a second. I gotta fight this worm. Where'd the worm go? Oh, there'd the worm go. I'm experiencing blunt force trauma as a consequence of this worm. Where'd it go? The caves are already darker than usual. I don't like this. The worm could be anywhere. Also, what is that question supposed to be asking, Capra? Ooh, money! For free! This is exactly what I need to buy stuff at the stuff store. Thank you. Alright, 260. What do we want to buy at the buying store? What's there to buy? Can't buy everything. I only have $264. Arrow is a decent projectile spell. It's pretty good. It's fast. It's generally decent. Health is a fancy one. Circle of water. That just makes water. Magic Bolt, I think, is pretty strong. So I'm going to take Magic Bolt. Feel great despair at the fact that I am $5 short to buy health. Pick the copper away from this pile of gold so that I can hopefully get $5 more. Fail miserably. Actually succeed. Hey, listen. I'm gonna be real with you for a second. I went out of my way to conquer my fears and do an off-glasses reveal, and I do not appreciate the Do not appreciate this impoliteness at my bravery here. I didn't prepare this as an April Fool's thing. This is just the day I decided to do it. I would appreciate if you're a little less mean about it. About what I look like. Oh, don't tell me you finished it, bruh. People are talking about me looking cursed. Oh, it's time. It's time. You're making it. I saw you made the Roboba one. I saw that. I guess it's my turn. Fantastic. The gang's all here. Ain't that nice? I am running out of health. I should maybe go back to the temple and just run away. Well, I feel like gambling today. How about we go and get the arrow from the spell store? Let's also revert to this wand, just so I don't accidentally injure myself. Or that one. Where was the spell store? There's the spell store. Buying a spell at the spell store. Right, the worm destroyed the portal. We're gonna have to go to a different portal. Hey, different portal. Luminous drill, black hole, plural. Wait, I already spent all my money outside. I can't get any of these. Dang it. I did not think this through. Well, okay, what do we get here? Fungal disease. While near danger, you spout fungal growth. Personal plasma beam. You constantly fire a devastating plasma beam, but your fire spells much slower. You're invisible. Stains, casting spells, kicking, and taking damage make you temporarily visible. I'm gonna go with the personal plasma beam. It's kind of like the cursed eye, but a lot less likely to injure myself because I can't throw it. Now, separate to all of that. See what we can't do in the spell department. What's this like? There's one of these. I think it might be pretty good. See, managing 30, 15 damage is 13. That's pretty good. What if we made like a spellbolt shotgun? And then... Alright. I think that's a pretty good incidental damage wand. Put that there, then we'll have the shotgun. Okay, actually that's not very good. Still not very good. Maybe if I used the Castellet as a way to make it good. The reload is still pretty bad regardless. I think that's our best option for just general purpose stuff. So let's put the heal there and the bomb on 4 and just call it good. Because I think that's good. Don't need the spell refresher. I haven't used the bomb. I have disintegrated the lamp. Alright, now that we have eye melty technology to a minor extent, we can excavate very slowly and get gold. I'm willing to take my time on it, though. Ding. In addition, this spell is strong enough to break rock. Egg. Am I really willing to give up? Healing for a generally good wand? Maybe I can give up this wand. I lose out on a lot of the spells I've accumulated, but I think I have to do it. That's fine. We're stuck making difficult choices in the early game. Ooh, I'm pretty sure this'll... Yeah, I can dig faster now. The ground shall break slightly easier. And we'll use this to excavate the world. Do you think anyone has ever gone through the effort of just sort of slowly deleting the entire Noita world until it's just a completely empty void? Has anyone chunk bordered it? Oh boy. Capra's off on the adventure. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Get out of there, out of that. The worm's back. Gold free. Worm somewhere. Help me. I mean, I do know of some vaguely easier ways to do it. Like, there's, I believe, a giant orbital death laser that exists. So you can do, like, one particular vertical stripe if you take the orbital death laser and just go as deep as possible. And if there's a way you can get multiple orbital death lasers, then that might be a way to do it with relative ease. Actually, wait a minute. I know an extremely easy way to eat the entire world. Beat the game and live. I don't know if you know this about the ending, but if you beat the game and live, I think you have quite an easy job eating the entire world into air. Not gonna elaborate further than that. I'm forgetting to actually shoot my enemies. I've just been using the eye lasers. That said, it is effectively a one-hit kill for most things. No, my wands! They're slightly worse now! How could you do this to me? I've been ambushed. Even the accuracy's gotten worse, I think. Stop that. You know what? I'm leaving. I'm low health. I'm leaving. What I have to do. Okay, at least I got the money for this time. We can get 1,000,000 bombs. We can get saw blade with okay recharge time. Very good recharge time. Bomb. I'm liking this one. Mana charge speed is better than most. And I definitely need to swap out my wands for anything better. Let's just dump that. This will probably end up being our new primary, simply because it's the best spell we have, or best wand we have. I even have enough money to buy the discount wand, which is probably an improvement over the other wands I own, for the most part. Recharge speed's a little bit of a pain, but I think we will have to deal with it. Sometimes you just need to accept that about yourself. So, if we put our old faithful, more individual burst damage type thing, and that's okay. Wait, spells per cast 3? That would be interesting. Energy orb with trigger. So it would go pew, pew, and then... Well, no, this doesn't matter because it's spells per cast 3 anyway. Let's put these here. Well, it does indeed shoot all 3 at once. What's this do, I wonder? Okay. 2 bounces. 2 bounces. I'm slimy now. I don't know exactly how useful this would be for me. Especially considering the low lifetime of the projectile means it's more likely to just not collide with anything. We also technically lose digging unless this is also powerful enough. Yeah, okay, let's do that. I'm not interfering with the maid thing, Capra. You do what you think is right. Don't add... I mean, you could. For general purposes, I'm usually glasses on, so probably keep that. I don't know. Let's see, contact energies near you take damage, but damage is higher the lower your health gets. Liquids freeze. That'd be cool. Let's do freezing liquids. I have an idea. There they go. Now, with freezing liquid technology, it should be possible for us to return to level 1. Via freezing the lava, and then just going from there. Oh! Ow! I've been paralyzed. Shotgun! Yes. Oh! Okay, I lived. Okay, every once in a while, the shot goes wide, but that's okay, I don't care. Kill him. Kill it. Kill him. Murder it already. Wait, I think that's a corpse. Corpse-id. Ooh, free diamonds. Okay, so shotgun combined with this. Actually, freeze liquid combined with this. Actually, just this alone, forget freeze liquid, provides us easy access to escape, and we can start breaking things. Hey Capra, hey Thega, hey Lark, how you doing? Oh. Nice shot. Oh. Wait. Bouncy projectile, go! Failure. Oh, oh, oh. Gonna dig under him. They'll never find me now. Genius. Careful of the rats, careful of the violence. I think we're home free. Yep, that's home free. Ooh, I can even break dense rock. What about extremely dense rock? Not looking like it. That's a fair compromise. This run would be acting a whole lot different if I had the luminous drill, I'll tell you what. If I had like 40 extra dollars going into Holy Mountain 1. Yeah, we could go to the bottom of the lava lake like this. That's something we have the power to do. Got the bridge. Freeze the liquid. We're freezing the liquid. What's this turning into? Rock? Cool. Toxic rock. What's that there for? Wait, there's just toxic rock around. What is this? What happened here? Tabula Smaragdina is still the same, but why is this place full of toxic sludge? Was there an enemy here filled with toxic sludge? Was this my fault? I guess it might have been my fault. I can break through rock, yeah? Yeah. Alright. Who's ready to excavate the bottom of the world of lava? Oh, oh no. The lava's cutting through to my defenses. Here we are in our little submarine going into the deep. This feels so precarious. I acknowledge that we're actually fine and this is safe, but it does not look safe. Where the heck am I? Okay. I guess that's fine. It means I'm having a tougher time predicting what my shots will do, but I think that's okay. Goodness me, the lava is barricading us in. Don't worm me, I'm being a submarine. If you worm me, I pretty much explode immediately. But this is an opportunity. We're gonna find what's at the bottom of the lava lake. This is like discovery. This is truth. I've got to make this like the thumbnail for the stream. Just me encased in lava on all sides. I gotta do that. Looks like the lava pool's getting thinner, or at least it's moving towards the right. We also have to... Well, we know that there has to be a bottom to the lava pool, because we have to go under where the lava pool would be in order to go through the channel out of the ice place. Which means that logically, if we go down further, we'll get to a point where the lava pool ends because we've completely encircled it. It doesn't have infinite volume unless the world is non-Euclidean. I mean, it could be. You imagine how wild Noita would be if it had non-Euclidean spatial geometry in it. Hello. Oh, it gets real thin here. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. Now we don't have to be in the lava anymore. We can just be on the lava. Oh yeah, this room. Of course. Of course this room would be the end of it. That makes complete sense. Right, this is where nuclear bomb is. And then we go this way. And then we're back here. Alright, we only got Matter Eater for like 20 more seconds. Let's make the best of it. See if we can't tunnel our way through to the other side of the world. 4 seconds. Failure. Okay, we have to go back. We ran out of Matter Eater. We have to go back. At the very least, it simplified us exiting. Because now we don't have to go through the lava again. We just go up here. Don't tempt the voting system, Lark. I am not equipped to combat a worm. If there's a worm, I lose. That's part of the bridge. I'm gonna tempt fate by going this way. We get this orb, keep going. Don't head back, otherwise we'll spawn the bridge troll. Climb up here. Start cutting through this with our cutting through this wand. I think friend worms don't actually dig through the terrain, Lark. I think they just exist. Then again, that might just be that one perk that does worms don't dig through the terrain as a bonus benefit. Maybe if just the worm itself was friendly, it might still dig through the ground. I don't know. Starting to get to looser material. There we go. Now we can swap to the shotgun and just sort of excavate our way through. Much better. We're free. All right, let's do this. We're harnessing the power of the earth for this one. Because I'm pretty sure we don't even need the evil eye to do shenanigans now that we have the plasma face. I'm gonna use the recoil to walk faster. Found the pyramid. Another lovely orb. I'm slower now. Now I really gotta use the recoil to walk faster. That works. There's the essence eater. Eater of the essence. Here's the mysterious scales of mystery. Here's the watchtower. Oh, wait, we can go to the bottom of the thing now. We might have done this before, but we can do it again. I'm gonna get the... I'm gonna get the essence of Earth first, though. I think it would just make the whole process easier. The cactus. We must collect the cactus for the cactus coke. Make our steel. Greg Tech Season 3 reference. Speaking of which, I'm pretty sure I saw the April Fool's joke that Greg Tech was doing this year. As I understand it, they're celebrating the release of Greg Tech version 3. And I don't know the details, but I can very clearly tell you that the real current version of Greg Tech is 3.7. And that 3.0 has been out for at least several years. So I'm pretty sure it's some sort of, like, Greg prototype. And I think that's pretty funny. Okay, we can get in. Alright, Essence of Earth acquired. Let's get the heck out of here. What did you do to my wand? I found out what you did to my wand. Okay. Yeah, I didn't either. That's why it happened. Actually, are you willing to bear with me for a second? I can do something further. This might take a bit, so I'm going to try and coincide it with the ad break. So let's do that for a second, if you'll permit me. All right, let's see if I can do this. Now, I can do this. I know I can do this. It's a question of, will I be able to do this in good time? Oh, good. Capra's got some progress updates for you. For those of you wondering, like, how long is this going to take exception, I can say I'm about maybe a third of the way done with the first half of it, so I guess a sixth. I suppose that's kind of how it works. I've run into a problem. You know, it's a really good thing that this is a April Fool's Day shenanigan, because it means that any jank is simply canonical to the stream itself and the celebration, which is good. Okay, good news. The first part is over. So you can feel a sense of relief that progress is being made. Turns out the second half's going a lot easier, so we're halfway done with that half. That half of the half. Okay, it's looking good. Everything seems to be in fine and working order. I didn't break anything. Don't think I broke anything, because I didn't. Everything's fine and good, and we are ready. Cool, we can go back to the game now. Welcome back to the game. It took so long that it's night out now. Now we got a progress. I wonder which one that was. Ooh, first time we ever took Freeze Field. Cool. Alright. New. So by popular sentiment, everyone was like, put the glasses back on, you're ugly. That's not what they said, but it's how I sentimented it. So, by popular demand, the glasses are back on. We've gone for an undoable compromise, get wrecked. We're double dipping. Yeah, you get both now. I gotta remember I don't have all of my special abilities, so Toxic Rock's a problem. Glad you got your shape back. I just walked by 2 enemies because I was busy not paying attention. Well, at least they seem to have been friendly up until the point where I noticed they existed. Okay. Bad. Bad. I'm staying in the water until the situation improves. You still got the eyes. You can see them. They're there. Don't worry. But I think it was definitely weird for people to suddenly have, like, the lack of glasses on my face. Like, the balance was all off for them. So, now we get the middle ground. Combination eyes for real, and glasses for facial composition, I guess. But no, I also wanted to provide an additional view of stuff. Just in there with a secret wand that I can't have because you have it and I can't have it because you're in there. I want that wand. I don't know what it is. I want it. I doubly want it because you have it. So it's like, well, if it's good enough for you to want, then I want. Become incinerated. There you go. I got dirt. Yep. Looks like dirt. Now here's the question. Has anyone filled in the entire Noita world? The Capper understands the sentiment involved. Leave it to the professional artist in the chat to explain why I look weird without the glasses. Dirt. 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 Ooh, we're on a dirt trip. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Dirt. Dirt. We need to get a spell with a trigger so that we can fire dirt at range. Because then I won't be in danger of accidentally entombing myself in dirt. Could that hold the truth I'm seeking? Oh, that's about to burn. Let it burn. In fact, we can help remove the fire. Put dirt on it. You know what I probably do? I'm contemplating whether I should provide, like, the secret lore. I've already done eye reveal today. How far am I going to go with the secret appearance reveals? Oh, this ain't good. Dirt shield, go! I'm safe in here. Wait, I got ambrosia. Dump that on the ground and start shooting. They can't get me, I'm invincible. One is generally beneficial, I would say, like on average. I would like to have had more wands. You can't kill me, I got ambrosied. I'm ambrosied. You can't ambrosia me. I lived. Hey! Can't wait to discover how much of a benefit that is in the future when I actually have a wand that materially matters. Oh, that's good. A little Gatling power. Bonk. Or crits, it also seems. Wonder how much dirt I can fire. The power of soil. I've got like 200 money. I can probably buy whatever's in here. Hopefully it's spells. Wands also acceptable. Spells. Any spells I want. Bouncing Burst. Circle of Transmogrification. Summon Egg. Summon Boulder. Light Bulb. Saw Blade. Delayed Spellcast. That could be a way to dirt safely. Ooh. Hello. Repulsion Field. Most projectiles are repulsed by my presence, but I take slightly more projectile damage. You get an artifact that allows you to call the self. This is the orbital strike cannon I was talking about earlier, I think. Most of the wands will be non-shuffling. The ones you carry with you turn into non-shufflers too. Well, that's definitely good for the art of spell construction, but I also don't really care. I'm going to go with projectile repulsion, because I also think, combined with delayed cast, it might be a way to get the dirt a little bit further away. You can also buy some of the simpler ones that I don't think would be a problem to have. We don't have unlimited spell technology, so I hesitate to get something like Boulder. Alright. And then Saw Blade because it's funny. Now let's try out dirt, obviously. Oh wait, we need to add the spell delay to dirt. Oh. We've got an invader. We've got intruders. As I suspected, the repulsion field pushes away the delayed spellcast spell, which means we can dirt at range. Alright, I like this. It's hectic, it's wild, it's rapid fire. Let's get spell refresh so we got 3 bombs again. But I think we've got our tools for right now. Yeah, that's just because I awkwardly cropped it haphazardly with no real focus on it being well made. I can improve the cropping on it. See if that's better. All right, off we go. Behold, distant dirt. Nice. Distant dirt. Distant dirt. Distant dirt. Distant dirt. It's not even useful, I just enjoy it very much. Now, in particular, it's not very useful in these, like, closed, enclosed environments. If we were outside, I could use distant dirt, or just spam dirt in general, to basically go anywhere. It's technically flight. If we're being real generous with it. But more importantly, I think with our improved wands, we could get some good spell slinging going if we can get some money to buy more spells. The repulsor field is also great against these acid guys because their projectiles are slow and therefore have more time to be repelled. So long as I'm stationary, they basically can't hit me. Instead, I'm being pressured by these melee chumps. Oh, 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 oh. I just yelled out of nowhere. What the heck is going on? I'm doomed. We lived. Well, we have enough to buy something, but only one. Let's see here. You gain additional chance to deal critical hits as long as there are enemies near you. Gases near you ignite automatically. Almost all your spells bounce around and last longer. Well, we could commit to even more mayhem. What do we want here? Miss the spirits, I'll just make stuff junk. Shotgun, always useful. Yeah, I'm calling shotgun. Now it should be very easy to make a good wand out of this. That's a possibility. Interesting. Whoa! I like spammed that. It made so much dirt that it made dirt over the dirt. Interesting. Oh, the delayed spellcast specifically casts 3 spells. So I could have dirt and also maybe an explosion of some kind. And that would make like a dirt bomb. Interesting. This is a terrible idea and it's going to murder me. Okay. How about this? Good to see. The biggest problem with wand number 2 is its mana recharge is abysmal. Understandable to the extent that it was designed for casting items like bomb. Pew, pew, pew. No. Well, aside from swapping out our main smell to this, I think we can't really make much improvement to what we're doing. Like, we already know what we're about. And we're about remote dirt. He glued himself. Oh, you know what I could probably do is, if I could get a projectile moving slow enough, I could probably balance it above me and sort of juggle it. That'd be fun. Ocean rain. I'm not messing with any of this. That, not messing with it. Man is flummoxed. Oh, 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 oh. Ooh, okay. What are the potions we have around here? Can I do a thing? Wait, whoa, 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 what is this? Alchemic precursor? What is this? Did the... I appreciate the diorite joke, but this is very strange. Was this in a potion bottle, or do two things fuse to make this? Toxic sludge, water, flummoxium. toxic sludge appears to have turned into chili water, so I don't think it's that. Ambrosia? No, the ambrosia just sinks. Water. Alchemic precursor. I'm gonna take this stuff with me. Ditch the ambrosia, though I credit it with saving my run a lot there. Some levitation in there. I am very confused. Well, I'm flummoxed, but I'm also just surprised about this alchemic precursor stuff. I want to sort of isolate it and do some experiment. If I can separate it into... Okay. I think I drank some polymorphine. I'll throw that over there. Hey, this is the napalm guy. Okay, what's in this potion right now? Mostly alchemic precursor, a little bit of unstable polymorphine, and some chili water. If I can get the unstable polymorphine out, I'll be able to figure out how this alchemic precursor stuff works. Or at least what it does to me. Okay. Now it's chili water, alchemic precursor, flummoxin. If I get flummox, that's fine. I'm drinking this. I was poisoned for a little bit. Alchemic precursor. Well, it poisons me. Or maybe not. Maybe that was the flummoxium. I'm not sure. I do not know. I do not understand. There are things here. Now, I have to imagine with a name like Alchemic Precursor that it would do something if I combined it with a particular other thing. I have no idea what I could have combined it with, and I didn't really have a good isolated sample. But, like, it's out there now. We know it's out there now. I wasn't expecting to unveil another secret today. Unveil. But there's another secret out there today. What the heck is Alchemic Precursor? Oh, I'm a zombie. I'm no longer a zombie. I would like a little more finances. Oh, I see why these aren't doing good at digging. It's because they survive and bounce around because of the perk I took, which means I can't really use them for exhibition reliably. Okay, some of these we can buy, like this one. This one. Oil. Energy orb. Double spell. Squarier. Odd firebolt. Propane. Octagonal bundle. Heavy shot. Interesting. Concentrated spells. Your spells have lower spread and extra damage, but have increased cast delay. Summon a monstrous tentacle upon taking damage. Or, you take no damage from close range enemy attacks! Combined with the repulsor, I'm basically indestructible. Okay, so... here's what I'm thinking. I kind of want to get oil. With the hope that we get some sort of basic baby minor spell later. Because we can remote cast the oil in the same way we can remote cast the dirt. And in doing so, we can make sort of like an oil trap. We just throw oil at somebody and then set them on fire, is the idea. Energy Orb, however, is like singularly powerful as a spell. It's a more tactically viable option immediately. Yeah, I'm gonna get oil. And I'm gonna get oil specifically because now it can be oily dirt. Which in my mind might be mud. Wait, that's blood. Hold on. Wait, what? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. This is not my fault! Look what you've done. I'm gonna deal with Steven. I think the dirt is overriding the oil. Let's try it like this. Let's try dirtless strats for a second. Oh, it makes like a single drop of oil. Gotcha. Alright. Okay, so look what you've done. You've angered Steven. Okay, we've contained him, at the very least. And we can escape. Perfect. Maybe we can escape. Frankly, I personally am surprised that Steven's house isn't acid resistant. I expected it to be. Well, out of the Steven, into the Steelman. How do we solve this situation? I've got one idea. I am a genius. On occasion. Oh, he saw through my ruse. Alright, ruse reestablished. Very good, very good, very good. We're making it work somehow. Oh boy, the army's here. Open fire. Open fire. You keep doing this to me. You're doing something, Lark. You're doing something. Okay, the situation is stabilized. Dirt. Oh, dirt. Lower dirt. I'm gonna try to just entomb this guy. I think it's working. More things exploding over there. I've gotten used to it at this point. Why? Oh. Oh boy. Oh hey, Capra's done with the thing. Allegedly. Another new progress. What was it? Ah, our first use of dirt. Nice. So, Capra, you gonna invoke an opinion? Like, we're in between runs right now. I feel like if it's the time to send it to me so I can see it and maybe show everyone else, now's the time to do it. Your call. Dirt. Oh, yep, there it is. Okay. Okay. Let's get this on the HUD. In fact, let's go back to here. All right. So, brief introduction from the game. Intermission, sorry. We've got the results from Capra, and I'm gonna provide these to us in a convenient form. Gotta manipulate the systems here. All right. Y'all ready for this one? Y'all ready to perceive? Let's look at this. Behold! Doot 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 doot. Check it out. It's good. It's really good. I like it. It's nice. It's good. Is that what the Cella Sparkle emote has become used for now? Just when you look at something with big ol' eyes. Incredible. Well, today's already a good day. This entire stream has just been a cavalcade of everyone seeing me in ways that I've not been before. Splendid. Splendid. Absolutely splendid. Hello and welcome to the Mate Cafe. Oi, oi, oi. It is really nice, though. I actually really like the depiction of the hair in this. It's really good. Can't make this the VOD thumbnail. It's gonna make me putting me in lava the VOD thumbnail. That's contradictory to my previous statements. Alright, are we done gawking? We can begin. Hit inscription reference. You got our fill, you got your look at it. We've got like a game to play. And I would like to play it. Alright, we'll see it later. You can look at it in another content. You can open up a separate window. Take a screenshot of the stream right now. Crop it to just be that image. Put it in a separate window next to the stream. And go from there. You want to put it in the corner, put it on your own corner. I'm going back to the game. You don't mind. In fact, I'm putting it away. We're done with it. It's over. Thank you for going to the cafe. We got to close for just general purpose stuff. Thanks for showing up. Back to our regularly scheduled program. Where'd my game go? There it is. Okay, we're good. Alrighty. Wait, we got 25 firebolt. Okay. Good to have. We're running out of room. If I put it in any corner, it's gonna block some of the game. Wait, hold on, hold on. I can watermark it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's see if I can do this good. Okay, step 1, do this. Step 2, do this. Step 3. Wait. I can go even further beyond, but it's going to require more time. Hold on. I've got a plan. I've got a plan. I've got a plan. Trust me, I have a plan. It's working. It's working. Okay, gotta unpause the game for a second to see how this looks. Okay. Good. Pause to see how it looks. I need to lower it even further. Oh, I'm being murdered. Well, that's inconvenient. Apologies. Okay, I think it's good. Boom. Now I'm going to ignore this run and just hit new game because I got spawn camped by looking somewhere else. There we go. Hello and welcome to the Mess Up Exceptions Noita Run Cafe. I am chief maid of the situation. How may I help? And how may I be hindered by your shenanigan votes? Ooh, ring cloud. Now I can summon water wherever I want. Oh, I lived! I was able to win the quick draw. Ooh, new wand. What does it do? Well, its recharge time is pretty bad compared to basically everything else I own. The spells are nothing really impressive. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay as is. Alright, I'm not going to Holy Mountain yet. I want more money and more power and more money. I have decent starting spread of power, but I want more money. I'll just let this burn for now. Come back later. Got him. Got him. Oh, I almost went through the portal. Did not mean to go through the portal. I was just like, I'm gonna go down there and get the money. Not realizing that there was a portal in the way. Oh, I don't have water. I only have blood. I don't know if blood can mix with this stuff to make water. Good news, I have water. Now there's plenty more water to come where that of. Is it just me, or have I gotten worse at speaking over time? I think it's because I instinctively want to talk faster, but that means I don't have time to actually remember what the correct word is. And so I just sort of approximate it by saying the other word or another grammatical structure. Like, I haven't decided how I want to structure my sentence yet. So I say something, and it turns out to not fit together with the rest of the sentence. Ooh, you're tough. Leave levitation. I can drown you. Become hydrated. Great. A sack. Ooh. A frog. Oh, right, this curse thing. It makes a lightning storm happen on your face, I think. Whoa! Yep, there's the storm. I'm cursed. I'm additionally cursed. Perish. He perished. Thank you for following orders. Here's the dark zone. Zone of dark. But okay, if we have the pouch currently just filled with bone dust, then we can go to the fungal place and take the fungal stuff out of the fungal place and go somewhere else. Which is desirable, I think. We have money. We have dollars. Luminous drill. That's the swapper spell, I think. Or return to location. Oh, okay, you are tempting me. Another plasma beam. Extra knockback. Cordyceps. Well. I am taking this. And truthfully, I'm only taking it for the luminous drill. But I think it might be a side grade to the bomb wand. So, do that. Okay, this is not a good combat wand. What about you? An improvement. We could also just double up. Call this bomb wand. I mean, that's pretty good. We've got combat. We've got excavation. I may also want better excavation. Okay. And then we could leave. Wait, how the heck am I supposed to pick up the thing if I got plasma? I may have ruined myself. That exploded. I'm on fire. Classic Noita shenanigans. That was a trap. Okay, it does burn away rock, just very slowly. Good to know. Okay, I'm gonna use the plasma eyes I got to act as my melee weapon for the time being. I think that's responsible and a good choice. Do a little bit of tunneling. Get some gold. Careful. Whoa. Okay. Combat needs to happen. Combat's happening. You may not realize it, but I am fighting people right now. Prompt timing, everyone in the chat. You know, I'm pretty sure that one of the ghosts is one of the bots that was trying to scam me and subsequently was banned by the automated defense bot. So that's funny. New wand. Hello. Glowing lance is piercing, the likes of which new Ministrel has never before seen. Crits, personal gravity field, formation above and below, another glowing lance, and reduce recharge time. Absolutely. The utility on the spells on that thing are phenomenal. Is there a boat in Noita? Like, is there just a boat somewhere in Noita? Or like an object that can be considered a boat somewhere in the Noita lands? I know not the answer to this, but I would like to. Concentrated mana potion. Oh, the blood. I don't need the blood. Oh, I think we're getting near to the fungal zones. Alright. So. Oh, when we're holding an object, it doesn't have the plasma beams. That's great. That's excellent to know. Alright, let's throw all of the bone powder in here. I don't need bone powder. I want weird fungus. Ooh, health. Thank you very much. There we go. That's some weird fungus. Got it. There's also some really good spells in there per capita. Oh! I'm on fire. I've been flummoxed. Slightly. Oh, weird. It seems like the flummoxation is like an AoE. It's specifically when I go over there. Maybe it's this orange glowy thing from below. Forgot I had this to use. Ooh, the villainous frog man. There's an enemy that are turning the other enemies invisible. Fortunately, the only enemies they're turning invisible are ones I already see. Got him. And that's the Invisibulator. Okay, more weird fungus. Give to me. Further power. Yet to see. Going well, I think. Now we can burst into here, take the cautious approach. That is gold nugget. I know it's gold nugget. What's the potion? I think it's berserkium. Look at all those luminous drills. The question is if it's worth it. Let's see here. Max mana and chart speed slightly better than the default wand. Current stats. But we also have this, like, reduced recharge thing. I'm very curious to see how that interacts. Oh, it's like shotgun-y. Cool. Ah, yes, the enemies have ghosts. Fortunately, I'm slightly angrier than normal. As a result of sitting in a liquid that makes me slightly angrier than normal. The flummoxization is still happening. Still over there, somewhere. Oh, I'm on fire. I could just leave. I got what I came for, which is weird potion and better spells. Better wand. The responsible thing to do would be to cut my losses and leave. We can cultivate more weird fungus with the fungus we have. That's sort of the power of the weird fungus. It's infinite if you are willing to become a farmer for a little bit. Alright, I'm out. I'll go. I'll leave peacefully. They're not gonna let me leave peacefully, are they? All I wanted to do was leave peacefully, and I can't even have that, can I? You're lucky I don't got heckin' dirt right now, buddy. Otherwise, I would be throwing soil at you like it was no business. And anybody still has a ghost? Okay, that's the wand I was looking at earlier. When I started getting teleported. I want to know what it is. Oh, that's very convenient for Luminous Drill. Thank you. Got him. Oh, did the wizard also pick up a spell? Interesting. Or a wand. See here. Makes a projectile release a cluster of explosive bolts upon hitting a wall. And then sparkle. So that wasn't a friendly... What the heck? 1,000,000 magic arrows with incredible charge speed. Mana charge, max mana. Like, that's a good wand, regardless of everything. I'm gonna take it. Swap out bombs. The copious amounts of explosions is a point of concern. My hope is that I can just sort of expend all of the uses of that spell. Like, just sort of get him out of the system. I'm starting to think that it's just innate, which is worrying. Because I'm pretty sure I fired this more than 16 times. Oh well. Ooh. Spark Bolt with trigger. Spark Bolt. Heavy Firebolt. Bouncy. Heavy. Let's see here. Critical hit plus, you gain more critical hits. Wands cannot be tinkered with, but enemies may drop blood money. Or wand radar. Not really a fan of any of these. Let's reroll. Gamble. You gain 2 random perks. Every time an enemy near you dies, you release mana recharging liquid. Worms find you attractive. Fine, I'll gamble. Alright, what'd I win? You return fire when hit by projectiles, and you gain 20% resistance against explosions and projectiles. And summons a happy minion who will eat enemy projectile every now and then. I'm fine with that, personally. I like this. I guess I should be examining these wands in terms of their stats. Not their spells. This one looks promising, aside from the charge speed. Charge speed 54 is nice. 50 is nice. 1 second reload, though. Let's get this one. Clear out the inventory of that spell. Man, but this one's better in almost every way. Let's pause and do some experimentation with what we already have, because there's some good potential here, I think. Like, what if I do that? Not bad. But another. One problem it has is that it is shuffle. If I do this. Pretty wild. Maybe the classic is the best. Okay. Maybe the call to action right now is to find a non-shuffling wand. Yes, yes, no, yes. Yes. Let's take this one for a spin, then. On wand 1. What can we do? First off, luminous drill test. Now luminous drill with reduced recharge time. Generally satisfactory performance. How about something like magic arrow? Reload's pretty high. How about glowing lance? Interesting. Preferring magic arrow for its magic. I'm not getting the sort of super all-powerful nonsense that I was hoping for. Hide. Alright. Just the innately better stats on this one, I think, is better for what we do. In fact, it might be better for... And let's say we add another. Duke. Like where this is going. I like it. Okay, that's still like a major threat to our health. I can think of one way to maybe cheese it. What if we do this? Schemes. Diabolical schemes of experimentation and power. I like it. And we've cheesed the system. Excellent. So... fire damage. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. After all this work I put into making these ones good, you do this to me? I've been bamboozled. I've been sacrificed. I've been destroyed. Look at what you have done to me. This is what I get for taking too long to do that, I suppose. I just wanted to make a good wand. Speaking of good wands, there's a terrible wand right there. You know, I almost think the correct way to play this is to alternate rapidly between my first 3 wands. Because then, some of them get to reload while I'm firing the others. This is a weird way to do it. Ah, boy. Who sniped? What the heck is this thing? Actually, looking at it, the wand stats on it are phenomenal. You know what? An eye for an eye. Fairly consistent. How about this wand? 1,000,000 arrows. What the heck? New progress, though. That's something. It's always something. Okay, so Hungry Ghost and this thing. Okay. Good to know. No big intermission where some wild thing happens to make April Fools more foolish. Let's just continue. Things are already exploding. Oh! Ow. Oh! Hello, wand. Hello, weird fungus in the early sectors. Is this enough to perform a shift? I don't know. Maybe I should kick it around to give it an opportunity to grow a little. Bomb? Firebolt. I've got an idea. Ooh, health. Alright, so my hope here a little bit is that if I kick the weird fungus onto more land, it will have more opportunity to become more of itself. Results inconclusive. That one's promising. We're a farmer now. We're doing farming things. Go. Now we got a little bit over here. Kick that around further, get more crops going. You know what? I'm willing to try it. We've got as much as we're probably able to get. Let's just eat. Okay, yeah, I think this will be enough. We gotta explore the fungal shifts, because it might cause great alterations to reality, and I want to make sure that we're there for that. Worm blood. Interesting. Okay, so the question is, has worm blood turned into something else, or has something else turned into worm blood? Well, I can tell you that lava has not turned into worm blood. You know, we're fairly close to the surface. I think we have a way to test this. If we just walk our way back up the way we came for a little bit, we can go see if there are any worm eggs in the tree. And if there are, we can look at them, see if the worm blood is something else. Now, personally, I don't know what would be more or less beneficial to us. Whether it be worm blood turning into something else or something else turning into worm blood. Because if it's worm blood turning into something else, we don't have a reliable source of worm blood to use. But if something else turned into worm blood, then that could mean some malicious material we no longer have to deal with. Unfortunately, lava's already been ruled out, but there are others, such as, for instance, I don't know, toxic sludge. Acid, maybe. Some vote we go up here, take the wiggling egg, release the beast, and make it bleed. Okay. Worm blood has turned into oil. Interesting. Generally speaking, I'm going to declare that a loss in terms of fungus potential. Because worm blood has utility. And oil, while it does have utility as well, is fairly common. Like, we can get oil where we need. So having lost worm blood for more plentiful oil, I think, is very much a case of not being worth it. Speaking of worms, it kind of feels like a worm's been through here. Taking a bath there, buddy? Interestingly, I don't see the 1 appear for... Oh, there you go. There you go. Now, what if we did it again? Hold that thought. We have to survive first. Is that a missile? Okay, for all the barrels that rain down, we've managed to survive. That's good. Let's eat more. I believe there's some sort of time limit where you can't do another shift for a bit. I don't know if we've passed that or not. I'll try. If nothing happens, we'll know we didn't wait enough time. Yeah, look, we're just getting the eyeballs. I'm also on fire, which is generally bad. I think we've already had our great discovery of the day. Namely, the alchemic precursor exists and is a thing. Even if I still have no idea how we got it. I can't afford any of these except this one. Which has teleport bolt on it. Hello. Oh. Random spread. Poison. Okay, so we did get a second shift eventually. That's cool. What are you? Fungal creatures spawn from the corpses of enemies killed by you. Your projectile spells have a chance to duplicate, but you're more vulnerable to projectile damage. Or your movement speed is increased. Well, we have very little money. And all of these options are fairly poor. So I'll take the movement speed. Now I'm faster. So something probably happened to poison. I don't know what happened to poison. Wait, are you poison? Brickwork. Poison. Okay. Something's been transformed into poison. But of all of the stuff I've vomited out, what could it be? Mud plus vomit. Well, if it's in this container, it means that it must have previously been a liquid. It's not vomit. But it's something we've experienced before. Okay, lava's still lava. Just have to check that. Poison is appearing often. Wait, don't tell me it's like toxic sludge. has been changed to poison. If we can find one of those green barrels, we can test that. Because it's just sort of turned something that is technically poison into something else that is technically poison. Which is funny, conceptually. Firebomb. Freeze. Well, the stats on this one are generally more useful, so I'll take it. Whoa! Well, that's a fun firing pattern. Slime's normal. Oh, I think I saw one of those sludge enemies below. Yeah, the toxic sludge has turned into poison. I'm gonna call that net neutral. That is very funny, though. Where's that ghost? We've seen it around a bit. Always cast square barrier. Well, if I wanted to put myself in jail, this would be a fantastic wand to do that. Cool. I wonder what the AoE of this ghost actually does. I tried to kick the ghost. It may have been a mistake. Burn! Terrible ghost. This is a fun wand. Except for the part where I'm currently setting myself on fire by using it. Not my fault, though. And no longer an issue. Fun seeing the poison around. Poison's pretty rare as a material, especially because it evaporates. Despite not being what one would generally consider a powerful wand, it's definitely fun to use. It actually is quite strong. Get a burst of pain out there. With some freezing elemental power. I take back what I just said. This is a good wand. Ooh. Ooh. Ministril. Yes. We can work on it. Big worm is now on fire and will bleed because it's on fire and it bleeds oil. So this is a problem that solves itself. Cool, okay. You know, I take back what I said. Worm blood to oil has actually helped here. Because now this worm is basically setting itself on fire. But I, however, am setting it on ice. Where'd worm go? Oh! That is the worm's corpse. The worm has perished. Ooh, extra max health as a reward for destroying the worm. Even though I didn't really destroy the worm just sort of left and got perished. I have the luminous drill. I can just dig through walls now. So let's dig through this wall and get to that wand. Wait, I also have teleportation. Horizontal path. Simultaneously cast 2 spells. Spitterbolt, Spitterbolt. Okay. Not too interested. What about you? Acid Ball. Fantastic excavation. At the cost of one's own health and well-being. I think I choose to exit. I want to get to the ice zone so that we can get the heck out of here. Wait. Yeah, it's just poison. It's just poison now. Heal. Okay, we can afford some of the lower end wands here. 45, 49, 10, 53, 53, all decent. Let's check the perks. Exploding gold. Gold dropped by enemies explodes when it disappears, is picked up or touched by other enemies. Your currently held wands lose half its capacity but gain more mana. Interesting. Your spells fly faster and have lower spread, and you have a handy sight for aiming. I don't really need that for what I have right now. Let's reroll. Your spells are 5 times as powerful, but your maximum health becomes 50 and cannot be increased by normal hearts. Creatures become more friendly towards each other. Or item radar. Not much of an improvement. Let's go more love. Okay. This is very good. Okay. I think I want to make an executive decision that this is going to be a exploratory run. And with that, I want to escape here so that we always have somewhere to go to tinker with wands. Though I will indeed be invoking the wrath of Steve. Which is always a tricky ordeal. I'd really like to get that statue on my side of the world. Okay, I'm gonna just try and do this. If I fail, I fail. Alright, here we go. It's going badly. Run. Okay, we've actually managed to escape without invoking the thing. We just have no health and I'm scared. Yeah. Run, run. Okay, we're home free. We just have no health. A minor inconvenience if there was one. Okay, let's leave. We're leaving. We're escaping. If we can get out of here, we'll have flight. That's pretty good. Don't you dare. I guess I'm stuck here for 25 seconds. So how you doing? Okay, we're out. Which is good. We can fly, which is good. I think my personal first order of business is going to be to do the Earth Essence Eater. And I think that Operation Watch Grass Grow is still in our best interest. Primarily because it's a faster way of digging. Here we are. Getting in will not be a problem. And go. Alright, we're out. Now we just gotta find the Essence Eater. Shouldn't be that far. The watchtower. Here it is. Okay, there's the dirt. Ah! Back here, are we? One of the few places I actually feel like I've solved the puzzle on. Glad to see it. Milk. Is milk like a hearty drink? No, I just feel satiated somewhat. Alright. Well, off we go at, I suppose, vaguely horizontal. We should get to the other temple. Here it is. In Kiev. Here's the Baron Temple. Now we've solved all of this. At least up to a point. We got cessation, but I have no idea what to do with it. One theory I have is that we might be able to defeat the rock boss over to the far right with relative ease if we don't exist when it trades damage with us. But that would require us to make the cessation last longer, and I don't know how to do that. Hey, free money! Ain't that nice? Alright, so we're in the Snowlands again. Question for you all, and also myself, where's the Eye of Evil? Huh? Oh, did I accidentally kick? I might have accidentally kicked. Oh, this is the closest to surface level I've seen this place. And it would appear the eye has been submerged. Fortunately, we have Fireball, which I think might be uniquely certified to destroying snow. Uniquely qualified, I mean to say. For the best, really. This is a lot faster than using the Luminous Drill. There's our access. And let's prepare these a little bit. Take that. We now have eye. We now have dirt. We can do eye dirt. Now that we have eye dirt, what do we do? I've gotten all this utility, but I don't have a plan. And I've thrown the eye accidentally. Let's just walk over and get it carefully. There we are. Well, here's the tree. We can check our progress on everything. Yeah, earth, fire, spirits. I can't teleport any more reliably. I think this one's the pyramid thing, and above it is the rock, which we did destroy, but it destroyed us. So it doesn't count. This is orb. Above it is the weird corrupted orb from the Super Mario 64 style parallel universe. I think that's the color wand from the ocean. Yeah, I can't teleport like this. Not reliably. Well, if we wanted to bolster our power, most likely we would need to go back to the Holy Temple, heal, for one, and do some more wand tinkering, possibly. In particular, buying more spells and other stuff of that nature. Limiting factor for that is my ability to survive to get over there, and let's not forget, money. Now, one of the last things we discovered before today was the existence of like a weird money room right above the Essence Eater when I was trying to solve the mystery of some mural underneath the ground of the desert. And now I don't think I actually solved the mystery of that mural, but I did find something instead. So we can maybe go and see if that's still there. Maybe get some money. Try and survive our way back into the Holy Temple Zone. And then go from there. Where exactly is this? Am I about to see the room with the earth in it? Yes, I am. Okay. Let's find the Essence Eater. Shouldn't be that far in this direction. Also, was it the Essence Eater? Was it? I think it was. Okay, I've been here. This is the scales. Okay, here's the Essence Eater. We go straight up, I think. And hope we find it again. Okay, here. We need to use the dirt. Make a little passage. Okay, now we just go up, I think. And hope we find it. If we don't find it, that's fine. Maybe we find something else. Oh, I found something. I think this might be the chamber I got stuck in that one time we flew up to the top of the universe. If there's a wall to my right and a wall to my left, then I'm going to assume that is the case. Yeah, okay. So if we were a mysterious dimension of money, where would we be from here? To the left, perhaps? In this wall. Maybe it's lateral to us. In my mind, my vague recollection, I feel like it's too far. This is just the wall that we cut through that one time. When we were cutting through walls. Yeah, really short wall. Okay, I don't think it's here. I suspect we are too far to the left of it, and it is actually slightly to the right of the wall. So let's go to where I heuristically am approximating this as being halfway into the wall, and head east. See if we find money. Oh, hold. I think we're good. No harm befell us. Relying a little bit on my perception of the gold room being huge to increase the odds that we don't miss it. We could miss it. If we had the all-seeing perk, this would be probably a lot easier. We could just check places and then leave immediately. But as is, we basically need to walk through the rubble. It's also possible it's just not here and I got extremely lucky in that it existed at all. Wait, what was that? Oh, that was just a circle. Okay, I'm gonna dig down and examine where we are. There's another thing I'm thinking is maybe this area is too thin to hide it. If I were hiding a giant room of money, I wouldn't put it in somewhere so flimsy. Because notice, the wall gets thicker right over here. So I suspect this would be a better place to hide a spontaneous money room. Interestingly, my vision appears to be better here. And then once we find the money room this time, we'll go down and we'll cross-reference to understand exactly how to find this next time. Provided it doesn't move around all the time. In fact, I think more important than extracting the money is getting that intel. Because then that's future money. Eye through the eye. You know, that's fair. That's fair. that's completely fair. Something root of all evil. I got greedy, I got complacent. Was there a single run today that didn't just end spontaneously out of nowhere? I feel like every single one ended in a jump scare of some kind, or just unexpectedly. We weren't even fighting someone. First one was a random explosion, or at least one of them was a random explosion, I don't remember the order. I don't actually remember. The only one I remember is that the always cast added into explode. There's this one. And then there were two others whose details escape me currently. I am not good at remembering things. But that's okay. Hope you had a good April Fool's Day. There's still more April Fools left in the day. But probably not from me. I did my part. Capra also contributed, as you can tell, right here. Plenty of foolishness to go around. So but I'm done here. Had a good little silly day of silliness. Thank you for the exist. I'm Exception. This isn't TV. Have a good day and good night.